What's going on, guys? Jerry Neutron here, back with a brand new video. And today I'm actually going to be upgrading my home theater PC. A couple months back I made a video about this rig where I actually threw in a Pentium G3258 and a new motherboard. And now I've got some more upgrades on the way. A couple of things are actually going in. New power supply and an SSD. And I actually also replaced the RAM around Christmas time, so I wanted to show you guys that. But I'm gonna be throwing those three things into this system. Plus I may be doing something with the fans here, so I just kind of wanted to document it for you guys. This isn't gonna be like any super produced video or anything. This is just kind of more like a vlog type of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work, so let's go ahead and see what I have to throw in this baby. So here's my HTPC as it stands. You can see my Be Quiet cooler, knock to a fan, Be Quiet power supply, and my graphics card here. We're gonna be changing this around a little bit. It's not gonna look exactly the same when I'm done with it, but yeah, yay for upgrades. And this is the SSD that I'm throwing in here. So this is the ADATA SP550 120 gigabyte drive. It was like super cheap, I think, on Amazon, so I decided to just go ahead and pick it up because I haven't actually been running an SSD at all in my HTPC. I've actually been running like a 2.5-inch mechanical drive, like a 75 gigabyte or something like that I bought like a long time ago. It's a Samsung drive. It's actually refurbished. And here's the other thing that I'm throwing in here. So this is the Be Quiet Dark Power Pro 11. So this is a 650 watt power supply. It's 80 plus platinum certified. Be Quiet actually sent this out to me, and the reason that they did is actually they have refreshed their Dark Power Pro lineup. So now these power supplies, they come with all black cables instead of that black and orange that they used to do. And they're actually cheaper now. So let's go ahead and open up this box here. Let's do a little unboxing, shall we? All right, so looks like we got a manual. Who reads those things? For the power supply itself. All right, so here we go. So look at these cables. They're all black. And the only other thing that I would have liked maybe is if they were flat, but meh. Except for these. Come on, Be Quiet. So, I don't know if you guys know what these are, but these are actually fan cables. These plug into your power supply and you plug your fans into these cables. And it actually allows the power supply to regulate the fan speed of your case fans. So, it's a pretty nice touch for power supplies. Not a lot of them have that. For some reason, they didn't go all black on these. And then you've got this cable here, which is oddly red, white, and blue. Go Team America. I don't know if you guys can see that. But this actually switches the mode of your power supply between multi-rail or just one single rail. And then it looks like they give you extra like Velcro straps for cable management. That's a nice touch, I like that. All right, so here you guys can see the actual unit itself. It's semi-modular, so the 24-pin connector doesn't actually come off. I kind of wish it did. Not a huge deal, I guess. It's just one of those things where when you're spending this kind of money, I think all power supplies should be fully modular. Just to give you options in case you want to swap out cables on your own or whatever. You don't have to worry about extensions. You can just throw your own in there, but probably not a big deal for most people. You've got this huge fan on the top. I think it's like 135 millimeters, I want to say, off the top of my head. And then you've got all your connectors there. So your P8 cables, PCI, your SATA, and then your fan, and then that little switch for the single rail or multi-rail. So pretty cool. Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, kind of under here, but I've actually got two sticks of RAM. Before my HTPC, I was running a weird configuration. I had like a 4 gigabyte stick and a 1 gigabyte stick. So now I'm running 8 gigabytes total. So I've got two 4 gigabyte sticks in there. It is the Crucial Ballistics RAM It's super cheap. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon for like 40 bucks or something like that. Unfortunately, I had to remove this freaking heatsink right here just to fit the RAMs, so that kind of sucked. It's definitely not something that you want to do when you are just trying to pop in some RAM real quick. Also, one thing you guys can see here is I've got a Noctua fan as my rear exhaust, and then I've got the 200 millimeter Phanteks fan here up front. I think what I'm gonna do actually is take this fan out. Right now my system gets pretty dusty all of the time, and I think that that rear exhaust fan is just kind of overpowering that front one, so I'm not getting enough positive air pressure. So I'm thinking about taking that fan out. My motherboard only has one fan header, so I've got a splitter going to both. So right now I can't really control the fans separately. I think in this situation, I may just go ahead and run that intake fan up front, but let me know what you guys think about that. I'm not really too crazy about its current placement with that CPU cooler there. I may throw it up like this. Yeah, first thing I'm gonna do actually is take all these freaking cables out. So, see you later, black and orange. It was nice, but we're gonna go with something a little cooler this time. Do these little twisty ties. So here you guys can see my little mechanical hard drive that I've been running for so long down here. My little Samsung baby. So I think I'm actually gonna keep both. So I'm still gonna run this, and I think I'm just gonna keep my Steam games on it. I don't really play games that much on my home theater PC, really like Rocket League, and that's about it. So maybe some Sonic All-Stars or something like that. So I don't really need a ton of space for that. So those can be for games. There we go. Look how tight of a space that is between the cage and the power supply. I hope I don't have to take the cage out to get the power supply out, because that'd be really annoying. Look at all that dust. Let's go ahead and try to unscrew it first. If I wiggle it just right, it may come out. I feel like I need just a little more vertical room, and I would have it. Or maybe I could start breaking these cables off. That might help. There we go. Give it some man strength, and now it's out. Dusty as shit. Look at that. Ha. Dust. So one last look at the Be Quiet power zone, power supply before it gets retired. Wonder if they're any different in size. Let's test that out. So you can see they're not too bad. They're actually about the same size and length. So pretty similar. Fan size is pretty similar as well. But definitely gonna have different internals in this one. All right, so far I've went ahead and taken out the exhaust fan here. I think I'm just gonna go without it. But what do you guys think I should upgrade to from my GTX 650 Ti boost? I was thinking like a GTX 950, and I wouldn't mind like a reference card too. I don't know if they have 950s with reference coolers, but I kind of like it, especially in a case like this where there's not a lot of airflow on the bottom. This is the first card that I got when I actually built my budget gaming PC in 2013. This was the card that I went with. It's actually only a 1 gig model too, and it did pretty well for 1080p gaming for a while. Obviously the 2 gigabyte card would have did better. I wish I would have got that one at the time, but no, this actually works well for HTPC since you don't really need a lot of horsepower and a lot of VRAM, so it's good stuff there. It's only got that one single 6-pin connector. So yeah, if I could get something like this and like a GTX 950, that'd be dope. So I think I'm good just to go ahead and throw in this new power supply. I should probably go ahead and connect whatever I'm gonna be running first before I throw this in. Just go ahead and like throw the connectors on here. That way it's easier to do. Cool. There we go. This shit's gonna be a hassle to get in and out, maybe. Oh, there we go. I just had to get them cables right. All right, cool. So I think I got it pretty much started on the way here. So I'll be right back with you guys once I have finished this thing up. All right guys, so that's pretty much it for the build. I got everything put back together and yeah, it looks pretty nice. The cable management could do for some improvement. I kind of added that extra SATA cable for no reason, and I've got a extra PCIe cable just kind of chilling back there. So it's not the greatest, but it'll do. I like that the cables are all black now, so it'll blend in nicely. Went ahead and removed that exhaust fan for now, just running the big 200mm intake fan up front. Got the RAM in there. Again, let me know what you guys think I should replace this 650 Ti boost with. What card? Again, I'm thinking the GTX 950, but if you guys have any other suggestions, let me know down in the comments below. Also, this isn't really my preferred home theater PC case. I'm just kind of using it because it's what I had laying around, but really I also want to go ahead and replace this with something that kind of has more like a console or a home theater receiver type of look. So if you guys have any suggestions for cases for this too, go ahead and let me know. I was thinking of something by Silverstone. I'm pretty satisfied with it so far. Again, just to run down the stats, it's got a Pentium G3258, 8GB of RAM. It's got this GTX 650 Ti boost. I've got this 650 watt B-Quad power supply, 120GB ADATA SSD, and a 80, not 75, but 80GB 2.5-inch hard drive. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here, guys. Let me know again what you think in the comments below. Go ahead and like this video if you like this type of content. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, see ya.